The first thing you notice is not the darkness, it's the silence. 6,000 meters below the surface, sound thins out. Light is already gone. Pressure folds metal. Time feels slower here, stretched, patient, indifferent. And then, without warning, something ignites. A pinprick of blue, a smear of green, a sudden living glow where no light should exist. In the deep sea, fish do not merely survive the dark, they weaponize it. They glow. Not softly, not gently, but with precision that feels deliberate, almost predatory. This is not illumination for beauty. This is light designed to deceive, to lure, to mislead, and in some cases, to unnerve. Because in a place where sunlight has never reached, light should not exist at all, yet it does. For centuries, humans believed the deep ocean was a biological desert, too cold, too dark, too hostile for complex life. That assumption collapsed the moment deep-sea trawls began returning their cargo. Creatures with oversized jaws, transparent skulls, eyes adapted not to see objects, but to detect flashes. And again, the same impossible trait appeared: bioluminescence, living light, produced not by electricity, not by heat, but by chemistry, a controlled reaction between a molecule called luciferin and an enzyme known as luciferase. When oxygen enters the equation, light is released. Cold light, efficient light, light with almost no wasted energy. But chemistry alone doesn't explain the design, because deep-sea fish don't glow randomly, they glow strategically. Consider Melanostis johnsoni, the black sea devil. Its body is a void, matte black, absorbing nearly every photon that touches it. But from its head extends a single thin filament. At the tip, a glowing bulb suspended in the dark like a dying star. This light is not passive. It pulses, it flickers, it mimics movement. Small fish approach, drawn by curiosity or hunger or confusion, and then the dark opens its mouth. The glow was never a beacon, it was bait. In an environment where energy is scarce, every movement costs life. Chasing prey wastes calories that may never be replaced. So evolution found another solution. Let the prey come to you. The light does the work. But not all glowing fish hunt this way. Some glow to disappear. In the mid-water zone, the mesopelagic, between 200 and 1,000 meters, faint sunlight still filters down. Predators below look up, searching for silhouettes. Any shadow means food, so certain fish glow on their undersides. This is called counter-illumination. By matching the brightness of the dim light above them, they erase their own shadows. From below, they vanish, not by hiding in darkness, but by becoming light. It is camouflage by contradiction. To survive, they must shine. This raises a deeper question. If light is so powerful, so useful, why doesn't everything glow? Because light is also a liability. In the deep sea, being visible can mean death. Every flash risks attracting the wrong attention. Larger predators, faster predators, things adapted to see wavelengths we barely understand. So bioluminescence evolves only where the benefit outweighs the cost, which means when we see it, the pressure to evolve it must have been immense. Some fish don't even control their own light. The flashlight fish, Anomalops catoptron, houses colonies of bioluminescent bacteria inside specialized organs beneath its eyes. The fish feeds the bacteria. In return, they glow continuously. The fish can rotate these organs, exposing or hiding the light like a mechanical shutter, a living flashlight. But the bacteria never stop glowing. The fish must actively block the light to remain hidden, which means, in evolutionary terms, darkness is no longer the default state. Light is. And then there are the fish that push this adaptation into something stranger. Dragonfish of the family Stomidae produce red bioluminescence, a wavelength most deep-sea animals cannot see. To their prey, the environment remains black. To the dragonfish, it is illuminated, a private spectrum, an invisible spotlight. This is not just adaptation, it is surveillance. Seeing without being seen. At this point, the glow stops feeling like a simple survival trick. It starts to feel like an arms race. Predators evolving light to hunt, prey evolving eyes to detect it, others evolving filters to hide from it, still others shifting into wavelengths no one else can see, each step forcing the next. Down here, evolution doesn't optimize for elegance. It optimizes for advantage. And the results look wrong. Eyes too large, teeth too many, light where there should be none. But perhaps the most unsettling realization is this. In the deep sea, light has replaced sound, speed, and strength as the primary currency of survival. It is language, it is weapon, it is disguise, and we are only beginning to recognize the patterns, because for every glowing fish we've observed, countless others remain unseen, signaling, hunting, hiding, communicating in ways our instruments barely register. The darkness below us is not empty. It is alive with messages we cannot yet read. And in the next descent, we begin to uncover what those lights are truly saying, and what happens when the signals go wrong. The problem with light is that it does not stay private for long. In the deep sea, every signal risks interception. Every glow can be seen by something unintended, which means bioluminescence does not just reveal food, it reveals intent. And evolution responds accordingly. Some deep-sea fish do not glow to attract or hide, they glow to warn. The loose-jawed dragonfish, Malacosteus niger, carries rows of needle-thin teeth and a jaw that barely closes. When threatened, it emits brief flashes, short, controlled bursts of light, not bright enough to illuminate the surroundings, just enough to be noticed. One leading theory suggests these flashes function as a deterrent, a signal that says, I am not worth the risk. In the deep sea, conflict is costly. Injury is often fatal. There is no recovery when food is scarce and pressure is constant. Sometimes the best defense is not concealment, but announcement. This is not intimidation through size or sound. It is intimidation through presence. Other species use light not as a warning, but as a lie. The hatchetfish, family Sternoptychidae, is thin as a blade, with reflective scales that scatter light in unnatural ways. Along its body run rows of photophores, light-producing organs, precisely spaced and carefully regulated. When danger approaches, the fish adjusts its glow to match the ambient light from above. The outline of its body fractures. Its shape dissolves. What the predator sees is not a fish, but noise, a distortion, a mistake. Here, survival depends on manipulating perception itself, but perhaps the most extreme use of bioluminescence is communication. In the absence of sound and sight, light becomes a language. Some deep-sea species flash in patterns, specific durations, intervals, and intensities. These signals are thought to play a role in mating, species recognition, and territorial spacing. In an environment where individuals may drift kilometers apart, finding a mate is not a matter of choice. It is a matter of probability. Light narrows the odds. A single flash can mean, I am here. A sequence can mean, I am one of you. But this language is dangerous, because anything that can be seen can be tracked. Nowhere is this trade-off more visible than in reproduction. Many deep-sea fish exhibit extreme sexual dimorphism. Males are often tiny, fragile, and nearly featureless. Females are large, luminous, and heavily armed. In anglerfish, the male's entire existence is shaped by one task: find the light. Drawn by the female's bioluminescent lure, the male attaches himself permanently, fusing tissues until he becomes little more than a reproductive organ. There is no courtship, no separation, no return. The light does not attract a partner, it absorbs one. This is not romance shaped by scarcity. It is biology stripped to its most utilitarian form. At greater depths, the rules tighten further. Below 1,000 meters, food falls from above in slow, unpredictable drifts. Dead plankton, sinking carcasses, marine snow. Energy becomes so limited that movement itself is a gamble. Here, many fish reduce activity to near stillness. Their lights grow smaller, their flashes rarer. Some only glow once, at the moment of attack. Others emit sudden, blinding bursts when seized by a predator. A final tactic known as burglar alarm bioluminescence. The flash does not save the prey directly. Instead, it draws attention to the predator, increasing the chance that something larger will intervene. Even in death, light is used as leverage. What emerges from all this is not a single explanation, but a pattern. Bioluminescence evolves where visibility is power, where darkness is total, where hesitation means starvation. It is shaped by pressure, scarcity, and isolation, and it carries consequences. Fish that glow must also evolve eyes capable of detecting faint signals. Others evolve filters to ignore irrelevant light. Still others shift into wavelengths outside the visual range of their competitors. The result is a fractured visual world, overlapping realities layered by spectrum. Down there, not everyone sees the same ocean. For humans, this is deeply unsettling. Our instincts tell us light means safety, means clarity, means control. In the deep sea, light means exposure. It is a risk taken only when the alternative is worse, which is why glowing fish feel unnatural to us. Not because they defy physics, but because they reveal how far life will bend when pressed hard enough. They are not monsters. They are solutions. Cold, efficient, relentless solutions to a world without mercy. As our submersibles descend deeper and our sensors grow more sensitive, new lights continue to appear, patterns we cannot yet decode, wavelengths we barely detect, signals without obvious purpose. It is possible that entire conversations are happening below us, silent exchanges unfolding beyond our perception, messages sent, warnings issued, traps set, all in the dark. And the deeper we look, the clearer one truth becomes. In the deep ocean, darkness is not the absence of life. It is the condition that reshaped it. And the light we see, flickering, alien, deliberate, is not a comfort. It is evidence that life, when cornered by the impossible, does not retreat. It adapts. And sometimes, it learns to glow.